The CDC workers were gunned down by the Ambazonian restoration fighters.
Cameroon get problem. That one are the bitter truth. If person one dispute that one, a very stupid man. But tell me one solution for 4 years we Amba don't bring up the Cameroon problems. Cameroon get problem. That one are the bitter truth.
Yes, my boy, I'm not going to talk short. I want some.
Amba, I don't take up problems. On top problems.
You don't talk some fine talk. We will be talking. I want to ask something. So please don't say, make they go to the root cause of this problem. You understand?
Yeah.
I told somebody use some words. I want to ask these people today. When I soon learn plenty, I get PhD, get do, and I be doctor, then I be politician, them. I want to ask you now. I want to ask you a very simple question. What is the root cause of this problem? May they tell me. The root cause is waiting. Obi fees will not get good educational system. Obi feel marginalized, but the lawyers will stand up.
Obi fees will educational system.
The lawyers. They be advocate for many things where they be cheated. You understand? Now I want to ask something. The lawyers they be stand up, they march by 2016, they advocate because of society problem, they vote country when they be worker. You understand? Now, at the time goes, we can carry gun, we fight, we go after who them back. The so-called teachers and lawyers. Now I want to ask you, what is the root cause of the problem? Where it means that Ambazonian is totally terrorist. Where it means that Anglophone they get their problem. Ambazonian is a different branch. That is a reality because I want to ask you, like a lawyer, like a politician, one of the claims of the land. At times I look at these people, I be ashamed. You guys say be educated, but you people are missing out. I look and say, una go school, but no understand, una overdull. Despite the fact that me I not be educated, but I think put una sense because una over stupid. Yes, you talk to me the root cause of this problem. Good and fine. What is the root cause of the problem? If you answer me, I want me the person answer me that question. Did that be mashed up now?
Yeah.
We are be mashed up now. Nobody calm down. What will happen? The so-called Amba people start go back for that teachers and the lawyers them. Say Anglophone problem.
The bitter truth now say the teachers their problem. Maybe say the Anglophone system of education, it don't gradually be rolled out. Lawyers they be asked about the common law, this and that. All that thing then don't be done. And it is nice a problem, not in my brother. Now why when I reflect anytime I remember I be one of these boys, my brother, I look myself as a disgrace to my family, as a disgrace to my children, because if I be ever know say this thing will be the way it be today. And then when I reflect, I see some boys see they will stay the big gun, post with them, try myself, I just see a man glad for go die. And they see a man glad for go die. And
it be totally difficult to talk about now. You don't call the point of gun, say they snap, do things, you understand?
Yeah.
They picking the over stupid. First of all, I want to educate the boys for develop well America. If they see you snap with gun, where you no get the norms, the monopoly for carry firearms, you no be written or
you no get the
authorization by the government or for the world like a military man. Maybe I tell you something. For developed country, you never have a job. You no ever work not for better institute, not back with your life. The people of the house they know very well. Say this is our goal. Never drop it. But then they show the gun. Ask Eric Tato say, Papa.
Show the gun.
Show the gun. If you enter to show gun for one video where they make them,
carry on our own.
Sam, I said one video, make show the gun live. After they live, so you hold gun so for your hand so you show them. Make people say how they snap picture. Now because una over stupid because they use una. Una not get one eye brain cell.
Now where they don't can reject the Canada dialogue, now where they don't can say they don't be part of them. Wait them for Sako come they go talk. You shall see the enemy of this revolution are una who are safe. After we don't collect all money, I don't want to talk about the others, but at least it was a ground. The Akwanga will be the team, Akwanga be there for that same Canadian dialogue. The problem for this one revolution so now this diaspora, and I sorry they picking the for ground. I really sorry them, but may God give them strength. The real devils of this revolution we get na diaspora. The real. Let me tell you something, in life it doesn't have to be, everything doesn't need to be about you. It doesn't need to be centered around you. That's the one thing where some of us go diaspora and I feel bad. I see the pain them for the picking their heart. And I tell una some day when I go, most of una the diaspora, they una get short sleeve. Mona just plan on a life, some una go just really leave now all this side because the pain when they put some of this picking that they go through. Forget about the communique be published or what. For once in our own life, we cannot be matured in our brains. For once in our lifetime, we cannot be matured in our brains. After all the money, the way they don't chop, war draft, the way they don't collect all thing, nothing, no, this still happen for ground. Sako, they see turn, na Sagon, that way they don't go use Sagon, don't frustrate Sagon. Video, they come away, they come for me yesterday from No Pity. When No Pity, they go attack Sagon now because Sagon don't they kidnap mommy, then the block road me, they pay money. Now the word that na see that way Sako don't go make out of Sagon. The Sagon way and No Pity they be do great exploit for Gokitunja. They wanna come for online, when I see people that they struggle waiting for bring one small good thing for the beginning of New Year. After all the suffering where the people don't go, the world draft wanna be doing for ABC TV. When I do the world draft again, no world draft. You be told say go raise money go continue, money go come. Who say hiring Guade, you don't disappear. Who say the old and the others the hiring Guade don't surely you don't go down mute no. When I be look activists like stupid people, I think whenever we can do word draft again, all things don't they mute. When I know the still reason for our brain, so you one finger cannot put a spoon into the mouth.
Fellow Ambazonians, my brothers and sisters, my mommy and my papa they were inside Ambazonia. This is Comrade Mark Barretta. Today, the 17th of February, in the year of our Lord 2023. And I don't bring a very major announcement. And then now I don't bring them to say on the 28th to the 29th of April this year, all Ambazonian activists, no matter the group where they belong, will come together as one family in a big conference. When I always say many years back, by the time we will launch the revolution, Belgium will be the country where it will receive us, for the first ever conference, and where we will kickstart the revolution very bigly and fatly. So this year, all we activism, when I say activists, I mean all activists. It means the one way when I think say will be query, the one way I think say will be divided, we don't decide say no more. As activists, we come on the 28th of April to the 29th of April this year for talk how we engineer, galvanize, activate the revolution to move to its ultimate end. So we'll come again more with more details for tell us when and this it could be. So please make all man keep a schedule open. We want any person from Belgium, from UK, from Canada, from US, from Africa, from every part of the world. When I come for Belgium, maybe we as activists, maybe we talk, and maybe we come again as one big family. There is power in unity. This one under the very short issue way, I don't come to make a talk. I will come again within the next few days and few weeks to give more information about this big conference where you bring all activists together. May God bless you and may God bless Amazonia. Over.
One sad thing about this struggle is that a lot of people have lost the zeal and the desire for freedom. So some have, I would say, unconsciously taken the part of slavery. You know, you must not say it, you must not articulate it, but your actions reflect what you've taken, you've chosen, the decision you've chosen. I believe that those who are doing that are those who don't believe in the outcome of this struggle. Do you really believe? Do you really think that? Give up and say, you know, we are tired. Yesterday I was speaking to somebody and he said to me, we just want peace. We want peace. And I could sense from his voice that he's willing to settle for anything simply because he wants peace. And this is exactly what La République du Cameroun is planning. This is their desire. This is what they want.
The people who started this crisis from 1961, I'm sure they were very comfortable when there was a federal system of government. And I wish to ask, was there any gunshot for this system to change from the federal system to unitary system? There was no gunshot. When we shifted from the United Republic of Cameroon and we entered the Republic of Cameroon, was there any gunshot? What were these people doing? Were they dead? Did they run mad? That before their very eyes, they shifted from federation to unitary system without any gunshot. Because I was thinking that there was supposed to be some exchange of bullets and fighting. They say, no, we don't want federation. They said they want unitary, and then they fought and fought and fought and fought and fought. It passed like that. They shifted from United Republic of Cameroon and they entered Republic of Cameroon. There was no gunshot, there was no fighting, there was nothing. And we entered like that. From federation to United Republic of Cameroon to Republic of Cameroon, all this transition took place before the eyes of Anglophones, before the eyes of the leaders, before the eyes of those who negotiated. There was no gun. Now, we want to go back to where we come from. I want to take gun and go back to where we come from. Where we came from to where we are, no gun was shot. We want to take gun and go back to where we came from. How do I explain that? 3 different transitions. From federation to United Republic. From United Republic to the Republic of Cameroon. 3 different transitions, no gunshot, no war, no crisis, nobody was killed. Then now we are in 2023. We want to go back to 1961, which was federation, and then equally at secession. We now want to use gun to go back there. This economy was not as strong as it was in 1961. It was not, the military was not as strong as it is right now in 1972. It was not strong as it is right now in 1982. Now that the economy has grown to this level, with this level of military and this strength, with the international relations that it now has, we want to use gun to go back to 1961, to 1972. To 1984 or 85. How feasible is that? I think what we should be agitating right now is the privilege to have the right that will make us enjoy this country like any other country, like any other citizen in this country. So I don't know how, by going back to that 1961, if we want to join.
Yeah, but let's even think about a possibility. How does that automatically fix all of our problems? Are we going to live in a heaven-like society? I want to see one that exists.
Did we ever live in a heaven-like society in 1961? Because we have once lived there. 1961 is not 2050 that we are still to reach there. It's a place we once lived in. And if that 1961 was that comfortable, why did we go to 1972? Because the greatest challenge we have is the Fumban Conference, that we did not vote in agreement to join. It was a yes or a we. What was the purpose of that conference? Was it not to deliberate on the issue of reunification? We have lived in 1961. We have lived in 1972. We want to go back to 1961 and live again. In that 1961, what was the system of government? It was federation. So if we are going to find out the root cause of the problem in 1961, and we want to bring back 1961, we should be agitating for federation, not secession, because in 1961 there was no secession.
Yeah, many persons will tell you that we got independence on the 1st of October, 1961.
We got independence by joining. Independence by joining. That's the independence now. We got independence by joining. That was the clause as a UN trust territory. That was the clause. You get independence by joining. And I will join and became a federal system. So if we are going back to fight the 1961, I think the highest we can fight for is federation.
Okay, that is we can fight for is federation.
The CDC workers were gunned down by the Ambazonian restoration fighters because they defied the 2 days lockdown we declared for Friday and Saturday to stop their so-called youth there. That it was because the victims went to work that they were attacked and killed. Desperate moments require desperate measures, and we are truly desperate. They have said they killed the 5 CDC workers for working on lockdown day. The murders in Tico were acts of terrorism. There can be no other description given to it. And we once more condemn it without any reservations. Irrespective of who did it, all stakeholders in this independence crusade must jointly condemn it as an act of cowardice and terrorism on our own people. We will never sit and watch while any of our own pick up arms and turn against the very people we are fighting for. We cannot fold our hands now and pay a blind eye while the blood of our people flood the hospital beds in Tico caused by people who want to shift the focus of this conflict.
Country people, and today na the 23rd. My own name is Kawa Yanikawa. I dey for Manu Division. Presently, I just say my show na the stream, this river, na Badi River, this river. So for I be take risks for cross this river alone when place be still hot for October 2018. For come for Okoyong, for my time for surrender don't reach, I be take risks. My brothers, the reason why they show na this place, na place where I go always ever remember. So I come here today alone. I no come with any person. My name is Kawa Yanik. This one from my new division. Yeah, the reason why I want to make this short video, na say my brothers and for Manu, for surrender is a good thing and a good for surrender. My brothers them home and abroad, una encourage this Ambazonian terrorists them for Manu where they still carry gun, make them surrender, and make una encourage them, not encourage them by giving them money, but talking to them, continuous talking to them. Where you talk for man, things say the man go understand and he go yeah. And for you where still the bush, the carry gun, you get now one thing: either you surrender or you will be killed. Many people in the way they don't be before una. People they don't be plenty before more than what una they do, but they don't die. Why not? If you check on yourself. And for those the way they don't surrender, because I don't come from Manfi, almost all guys the way I know the way na Amber, they say they don't surrender, but they know they for DDRO. I wonder what that DDRO they for Manu. There is no DDRO in Manu. If you surrender to any authority, you know, send you for DDRO, you never surrender. You don't play over your intelligence. One day you'll be arrested and go to prison. It's better for you to follow the rightful process by going to the DDRO. When you surrender to an authority, the authority need to send you to the DDRO, not to send you back to your village. So you don't want to go to the... Who will give you option whether you get for go or you don't want for go? A DDRO is not a prison. It's a place where they rehabilitate people. They teach you, they try to change your mentality. Maybe you were taking drugs, they will try to make you, if you feel stop the drug, not be in a place where you go. You just come out, you surrender, you just go back, you have same character and behavior will still be inside you. At the back una, my brothers and sisters, it's good to surrender. I'm in Manu Division, Manfe Central presently. I did ride up for Badi.
An audio message and an accusation with Grandpa for Santa, it has circulated. For the last time I remember, I be talk with Grandpa for Santa, he be talk say one working our AMF. So I assume say it work with the AMF. I go address them publicly because the audio we send them in the public, and I go address them we for back privately. But since nothing we already did on social media and in the public space, I go address them publicly. So maybe when I listen to the audio, we either send them, it be attached with this picture, we according to you and brother.
Yes, good morning for this house. Now Grandpa for Santa, I don't send this picture for this house. Now my big brother, this poor mechanic, we capo Daniel in a cross with a Zectra them. Where the teacher if he set my only brother where he did. But I know go talk with you, but I be at shock. They never succeed me capo Daniel. He come on and say I provide. You na cross. Now how work there no and sings. But the one I don't go now for the worst place for life. When I find me, when I leave my family, when I send my message for cross, put in different to talk cross. We all messages send them for cross. I'm not just any group we cross day now for day. Any place we group the cross day now for day. Any man look out.
So I go use this opportunity like a teachable opportunity for help our people, them especially those within the for forces and the general public need to understand which way they go on. Grandpa for Santa, you get my number very well. Me and you don't talk before. Even if we no begin my number, or never talk before, if you still get my number if you want them. Because the fact you call my name, you know my name very well. So, if you look at this picture, you will see clearly, say, he carried the stamp of these country people. My advice for you, Grandpa, for Santa, I don't know your intention for put out the audio where you don't put them out. But I hope, say, the group where you do with them, the AMF, as will be the year, say, the group for Yerima be the try to take over AMF. We don't know whether they are under you or not. But you're supposed to get people the way, na professional, the way they advise you what you do. As you don't already put on public, na public thing, I will talk on for public. If they don't put picture, if true, say that picture na your brother a picture. Why you will send out audio, they confirm I'm saying na your brother a picture that. Inside your audio, you even explain things the way your brother don't do them for the struggle. Where they for the wala. So, I talk because you already there for public. So if some person they wait na you want harm your brother, it will be like you where you don't put out information about your brother, even talk to him where they do for struggle. So that one now who be fool for here. Or na just foolishness or na waiting way or na mafia where you want play and whatever you do I want to just tell you say that the wrong approach to go for public. And since you do for public, we will answer about public too before we talk for you for back. But if they don't put out your image for your brother, like Republic they always try to do for target people the way they don't get consent for this war, your right response you didn't have a contact with or for check whether that information you actually come off with. So you don't go ahead for talk. Say now we Capo Daniel and General Cross. General Cross be been a big man for inside Santa. Now he open the camp for force them for inside Santa day before. The IG people they can take over, bring confusion, create scenario where they can be infiltrated for the way they start killing so the representative. Even food the one that for come then camp for then hold and join and kill them. When I see how picking they become make video for the way that the Republic military them. Where they run disguise, they pretend to be Ambazonian fighter. All we done struggle for fight for Helebuna. Destroy other Ambazonians them. So Grandpa, make this one be a lesson for all Ambazonians them. Make gonna be careful. The message show that the same way they talk say come out for Capo Daniel or for ADF. Because most of those information them now actually La Republic they create lies and their agents them. Sometimes they be held by the internal struggle because some of the people for IG the way they be unpatriotic. If they see some lie about it, they feel say by promoting those lies it will help them to become dominant. So that power mongering them the help La Republic to penetrate with and hatred and jealousy. People them really believe so we crush each other, just fighting each other for nothing. That is the perception, and that is reality to many people. People really believe that we are fighting just for position. People really believe that in ground zero. People really believe, they have been convinced that the diaspora is also the problem. This is the reality that they have. People in ground zero really believe that Ayabacho is working for La Republic. Some people believe. It may be very surprised to my audience because we get the most smartest people for Amazonia they wash with. La Republic they need to wash with, when I know say they get more population, so if first way they attack La Republic them, they will always wash them plenty.
No, speak loud. My name is Grandpa. Yes. I thank the President of the state to give this opportunity for us.
Once more, okay. Thank you, Colin, for that opportunity and for that occasion. As I told you, we thank Almighty God, through whom everything arrives, without whom nothing is possible. We really appreciate the decision you take today to leave the bush and to join us. And we hope many of you will do the same if you are so. And I will give you the floor to explain us why you decide to come out from the bush. Right? Yes. And after you are guys. And I hope tomorrow you will invite those who are still in the bush to come out. You have the floor.
Yes, my name is Grandpa.
No, speak loud.
My name is Grandpa. Yes. I thank the President of the state to give this opportunity for us.
Yeah, today, now on the 14th February 2023, now the second target that more time to go for the second target. Yes, then that they come. Oui. You can see the going for the second target. You want an LG couple with the picking them. They go read the second target. Second target. Second target. Second target. Na hii dat unasiam na mutu dat pode bumbu na mutu dat pode. Na mutu dat pode don't fall pode. Na mutu dat don't fall pode. Oje no. Famen ma. Fafo. Ndi apa sina mutu kasa. Ma nene hao. Jenny. La yora. La rama. Satu buting.
But this is the reality. People listen to the devil himself, my country people of La Republic, more than they listen to some Ambazonian activists. This is the reality.
But this is the reality. People listen to the devil himself, my country people of La Republic, more than they listen to some Ambazonian activists. This is the reality.